So I'm speaking today with Bob Weissman of Agency Ventures, and we're talking about growth strategies for agencies, marketing agencies, PR agencies, advertising agencies. And we've talked organic, we've talked partnering, now we're talking about a merger acquisition kind of strategy. So what is that? What does that look like? And why would I or why wouldn't I want to go down that road as an agency?
Okay, well, needless to say, as you're looking at a way to grow your agency or provide more value or build more value even in your own company, you look at what's possible. And what we find is a lot of agencies in the 5 to 20 person level that really can't grow because they don't have the resources to make significant growth one way or the other. So one way to leapfrog that and to move ahead quickly is to potentially merge and acquire with another company. Some people would call this a roll-up strategy.
Okay.
One of the real challenges, of course, is financial capital to pull off a merger, an acquisition. And what we know about acquisitions are they may not work. There's a lot of risk associated with an acquisition because the management egos may collide one way or another. But ultimately, the advantage, of course, is time. You can make things happen very quickly. You provide a wider range of capability for your client, which, if done properly, will bring a higher margin to the bottom line. The challenge with partnering, which we may have talked about in a previous segment, is you're giving away margin to your partnering partner, as opposed to building that in. The other thing that you may be doing with a merger and acquisition strategy is building value for a potential longer-term exit strategy. That, you know, because you're building up a broader base of capabilities, you're building scale in your organization, you may be broadening the type of markets or clients that you can service. There's a number of areas. What we're seeing a lot of today, because most companies don't have the capital to do an acquisition, is mergers. A lot of mergers are companies coming together because they provide a specific skill set that is beneficial to a client, but they lack a skill set that they just don't have.
Right, absolutely. So I could be buying you out, you could be buying me out, or we could simply be combining into something new altogether. There's different flavors.
Well, it helps me differentiate myself. It helps me position myself a certain way, depending on who the market is, depending on who the clients are. You know, if you're a web development company and you have no design capabilities, you might want to pull together. If you're a design company and you don't have any digital capabilities, you may think of doing something like that.
Right. So again, looking to grow. This one is a little more complex, but has some real benefits to it if it's a good fit. Merger acquisition, something for people to consider and look at and delve into. And obviously an area of expertise that you can help them out with.
Absolutely.